Hello from Rochester, New York. I'm sitting here with the one and only Ron Resnick. Ron is the former owner of Eagle Transmission here in Rochester. How you doing today, Ron?
We're doing good.
Ron, as I told you this morning, I'm traveling around the country and I'm visiting clients like yourself for the purpose of doing a video testimonial because I'm developing a new company to sell the Transmission Shop website. Actually, it's a website for anybody that has an auto repair shop. And I thought that, a lot of times when clients go looking around for a website, or when a former, transmission shop owner like you goes looking for a website, you go to somebody, you find a website, you look at their gallery, and you kind of look at their gallery and you look at the website and you say, gee, that looks good. But I thought it would be so much more beneficial to somebody out there on internet land, so to speak, to be able to actually hear someone like yourself talk about the website. So let's do that. The website that I set up for you, I first met you, must be 3-4 years ago.
I think it's even longer than that.
More than that.
Maybe 5.
About 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So your business that you had here, you just recently sold it. It was Eagle Transmission?
That's correct.
And Eagle Transmission, obviously, it's a transmission repair shop. You specialized in automotive transmissions, primarily automatic transmissions?
That's correct.
And the website that I did for you, of course, was eagletransmission.net. And did you have a website before I came along?
Just a real basic one-page informational website.
Okay. And that basic informational page website, was it performing for you at all?
Not really.
Not really.
It wasn't driving traffic to it, but if somebody went to look for it, it just had the basic information on it.
All right. And then when I set up your website, I believe, I think that you would agree that it achieved its objective insofar as bringing you revenue from the internet.
Definitely. It started almost instantaneously. Our ratings in the search engines went up.
You mean your rankings?
Our rankings in the search engines. So if you went on Google or Yahoo and searched for us, we were the one that was found usually in the #1 spot.
Now, let's talk about that for a moment, because a lot of people out there that have a shop such as yours, like Transmission, they feel that they're achieving their results if you go on to a search result or a search page and you type in Transmission Rochester or Transmission Repair Rochester.
Right.
But what I try to focus on, and what I think that you'll agree with, is that I really spent the time researching your specific industry, and I identified different things like drivetrains, differentials, clutches.
Right.
And so you were getting traffic for that as well, correct?
Oh, yeah, we were getting found for generic searches,
Uh-huh.
not only searches for transmission shops, but like you said, searches for differential repair or manual transmission or clutch replacement.
Okay.
And the rankings were very high all across the board.
All across
and still are.
And they still are.
Yeah.
We were just, we're sitting here in Ron's office now, and we were sitting here in front of Ron's computer screen. You want to jump over to that second tab there, Ron. And, just before we started doing this tape, I thought to type in Rochester Transmission. And there's the Google result page. Where are you, Ron?
#1.
#1. And then on the next tab, this is even more impressive. Well, it is impressive. Wouldn't you say, Ron?
Yeah.
Transmission, we did a search for Transmission New York, which could encompass New York City, could encompass, the state of New York. And Ron is #2 out of how many search results? 100?
167,000.
No, I think that's million, Ron.
167 million.
He's #2 for Transmission New York out of 167 million results. So let's flip back over to your site. On your site, as far as the accountability, how do you know your site's working? Obviously you can sit there, Ron, and you can go to Google and you can type something in. How did you know that the website was working for you? We had Google Analytics, right?
We have Google Analytics that tells me how many hits we're getting, search results, what words people were searching to land on the site. But the more important thing is the traffic, when the traffic comes to your site, are they requesting an appointment? Are they looking for information? Are they phone calling you? And the answer is yes, we're driving traffic to the shop, which is what we're looking for.
You would get email appointment request?
Yep, we get emails, we would get phone calls. People would say, I saw your website.
Okay. Were you using Google Voice, the product Google Voice, which is
not.
the virtual number?
I was not.
Okay, a lot of my clients are using Google Voice,
Yeah.
which gives you even further accountability. And then regarding the maintenance of your website, I know that you weren't all too hands-on with the website, but from your experience, is the website intuitive insofar
Yeah.
as you being able to maintain and get in and do what you need to do?
Yeah, Tom did a great job building the back end of this site. So when you log on as an administrator of the site, you can put up your own deals, you can put your pictures in, your
Staff profiles.
your staff profiles and pictures of them. He did a real good job. It's very easy, simple to use,
Okay.
user friendly,
Good.
which is what you're looking for when you have a website.
Good. And then finally, would I think that it's really important when you hire somebody to maintain or run something as important for your business as a website. When you had a problem, when you needed something, how was I to work with for you? Was I able to get were you able to get a hold of me pretty quickly?
Yeah. The service was fantastic. Whenever we had any issues, you were right there. Any questions, or we wanted to do some upgrades, like adding some video to our website, Tom was right there and helped out with the whole process, and everything worked really well.
Good. So all in all, you would recommend my product to other shop owners?
Not only would I, but I have.
You have. Okay. All right. So listen, we're going to say goodbye from Rochester, New York. I want to thank Ron for giving the time here to share this testimonial, and I hope to hear from you. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.